Good afternoon, everybody. Kevin Schultz here with the all-new high-performance S-Boss. Little backstory on this board. It is something that I first rode actually when I got on Firewire and Slater designs almost 3 years ago, and it's a shape that myself, Dan, MANN, and Kelly have been working on for those 3 years. It's a kind of more rounded outline, round nose, bullet nose with this round tail, and then a really unique spinal V all the way through the deck of the board. So you got this big double V all the way through the middle, and then a really straight rail line from about the fins to the last 12 inches of the board. Just right when I got on Firewire and Slater Design, started riding these boards, Kelly had one of these sitting in his shed that Dan MANN had shaped, and I grabbed it, took it for a spin. First surf was actually out here at Seaside on it, and I just kind of felt something really special, really unique about the board. Once I got on it, I had Dan shape me a custom one, a little more catered to my dimensions, and from there we just started playing with where the fins were placed, the rail line, the rocker, and everything. And this is a board that I've surfed in everything from overhead surf to 1 foot, and it's just been that high performance feeling. I kind of tokened it the speed pickle originally. My buddy and I were running down the hill at Creek, and he looked at it and he just was like, oh, that thing looks like an absolute pickle. And it was so fast. This board carries so much speed through waves that I was like, okay, this board's amazing, and something that I really wanted to continue to develop with Dan, Kelly, and myself. And over time, I've gone through probably 15 different variations with Dan and Kelly, and then we ultimately ended on this shape right here. Like I mentioned, it's got the big spinal V all the way through the bottom, a straight rail line from the fins to about the last 12 inches of the board. And so instead of the board turning off of what feels like the rail line, it feels like it turns more off the concave, so it rolls really easily. And something unique that I felt about this board, as the waves got bigger and more critical, that straight rail line would engage and actually pick up speed and hold even more as the waves got bigger. But that double V through the bottom, that spine, allows it to roll over really easily in smaller surf. I've surfed it as a thruster, I've surfed it as a quad, and I've actually kind of run a 5-fin setup in it as well, with 2 twins and then the endorphin nub fins in the side with a super small trailer in the middle. And all those fin variations work in different types of waves. So you can play around with your fin systems and